It's the truth, even the future, you know.
We know Rem gets busy, with her pen. We also know Pat gets crazy too.
He can rap, yeah.
This nigga will go in. Like, we know that,
But Rem can rap her ass
yeah,
off.
you know what I mean?
Act like
Absolutely.
Rem can't rap her ass
so, and was like, and been like that, So, my question is, who writing her shit now? If he was writing it all this stuff, who writing her shit now?
Because she definitely sounding good.
Still giving Rem, like,
yes.
don't ever sound like she took a day off. So it's like,
I agree with that.
But I totally do get it. But whatever works for. The thing about it is, talking to Rem and Pat,
sometimes you got to mind the business that
you know what I'm
minds you
saying,
too,
to be honest, because it don't even really seem like she want to talk to Pat. It don't seem like Pat want to talk to her. It seems like the one that always want to talk is, you know what I'm saying? The quote, you know what I'm saying? That's the one that always want to talk, yo. She don't never know how to just be like, look, yo, I ain't here to talk about that. I don't care, you know what I mean? That's what I want her to do, though, to be honest. Like, yeah, I really do want her to get to a point where she could be like, look, fuck all that. The rest we gonna move in silence with. I ain't got time to be nobody clickbait. I don't want nobody to keep asking me how long I'm gonna be with this woman's husband. And I ain't got time for that shit. Listen. I'm happy. I'm with my guy. What y'all see is what y'all get. That's it. Boom. Don't even keep bringing up Remy.
Gotcha.
Like, don't bring her up. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do it. Because he telling you what he telling you. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a lie. I'm just saying,
well,
niggas is always on your head not because you ranting and raving about being with Pat, but you always allow whoever's interviewing you to get you, to trick you out your spot, to always bring this lady up. Like, don't bring her up.
Before the interview, you can say, yo, listen.
Just don't.
Don't even bring Remy.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't do it.
Let's talk about me and what I got going on.
And I know Shorty, you know what I'm saying? I know Shorty can fight, but just still, like, all that shit don't matter.
Shit, fuck
like,
a nigga up, nigga say something.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And I do believe that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Remy shoots.
You know what I'm saying? And that's different. You know what I mean? But just still.
Shout out to the shooters.
Outside of that, like, yo, just, it's all right. Just like tunnel vision.
Right.
You're fighting. Amazing. You know what I'm saying? Your career.
Facts.
You in love with a man that loves you, that got your back.
Right.
Boom. Let's keep pumping that, pushing that. Don't bring up the other side at all. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're going to ask them questions trying to go viral.
Yeah, and she always let them do that.
How do you balance?
Oh, shit. It looks like Jess Hilarious done got herself kicked out the Baby Ponytail Avengers. You had Jess Hilarious chopping it up with Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder. Shout out to Anonymous T with the clip. This is where I got the clip at. And they were talking about Remy Ma and Capoose. They talked about how, Remy was like papping, getting shit. They talked about Capoose talking about he wrote 90% of Remy Ma's hits, right? Of Remy Ma's songs, right? Somehow he wrote 90% of her songs, but the nigga got over the 700 songs out because he said he got 36 albums, all type numbers of mixtapes. Somehow he couldn't make one song that was a hit, but he wrote all Remy Ma's hit. Yet Remy Ma is still rapping like Remy Ma, still spitting like Remy Ma, still going in, right? They spoke on that. Then they got to the Baby Ponytail situation. You had Jess Hilarious basically saying, look, man, look, sometimes you just got to be like, hey, I don't want to talk about that, right? But what Jess Hilarious doesn't understand is that's Baby Ponytail's claim to fame. They keep forgetting this. I can promise you Jess Hilarious probably ain't know who Baby Ponytail was until the Capoose Remy Ma situation and all of that. And once again, people keep leaving out the part where Baby Ponytail reached out to Remy Ma, DM'd Remy Ma, tried to befriend Remy Ma, and then ran around getting with her husband, which is Snake, which is one of the main reasons people call her out, especially the sisters, right? They're like, you's a snake. You tried to befriend me, now you run around with my husband, run around talking about he ain't nobody's husband, while run around calling him your hubby. See, they don't understand that Baby Ponytail ain't really popping for real. She's not popping like she claims she's popping. Her fame comes from this whole Caboose situation, just like Caboose fame as far as universally came from him being Remy Ma's husband. So they both should be thanking Remy for real, right? Baby Ponytail has nothing else to go viral on. Just look at all her viral moments. Look at it. And in these interviews, the people ain't even the ones bringing up Remy Ma. She's bringing up Remy Ma. They were speaking on Caboose. The lady said, do you ever get tired of running around with somebody's husband? What does Remy have to do with that question? See, she doesn't want to take the heat of running around with a married man. Last time I checked, Remy ain't running around with a married man. The question is, are you tired of running around with a married man? She couldn't take the heat. She got upset, got in her little Baby Ponytail feelings, said what she said, got the baby ponytailing, which means talking stupid talk, talking out the side of her neck, making no damn sense, and he ain't nobody's husband. How is a married man not nobody's husband? And if y'all gonna say that's her husband, y'all need to be calling her his wife. That is what people always been saying. The hell is you talking about? That's the whole point. That is literally the point. But she brings up Remy. When she brings up Remy, it's to basically be on some, y'all need to call Remy Ma out, like trying to throw Remy under the bus. When you look at Remy, when she does her interviews, she can do interviews without bringing up Baby Ponytail, little crusty self. She does a bunch of interviews without talking about Caboose, without talking about Baby Ponytail, without talking about none of this. And remember, the copy queen has a copycat addiction where she's been copying this woman. You hate this woman so much, but you've been copying this woman. And it's not even debatable at this point. Like Baby Ponytail Nation, y'all just need to be quiet when it comes to that. See, that's the part that Jess Hilarious doesn't understand. Baby Ponytail ain't got no motion for real. She really doesn't. She goes viral for either saying dumb shit or bringing up Remy. Whether she's going viral because she's arguing with somebody back and forth in the DM, talking about F you and F Remy. Like, what are you talking about? That's somebody else bringing up that situation. That's somebody else bringing up that situation. They're like, Remy's better than you. Why are you saying F Remy? So that already shows you have animosity for that woman. And I'm still trying to understand what Remy Ma did to you for you to have the animosity. You're the one that tried to befriend her and then went and hollered at her husband. She should be mad at you. What did Remy Ma do for you to be so upset with this woman that you be always trying to copy? See, they're not never gonna ask Baby Ponytail that. It's a simple question like, Baby Ponytail, so what is your problem with Remy Ma? Because I really would want to know. So can you tell us like why you have a problem with her? Why? Wasn't you the one, Baby Ponytail? Is it true that you was DMing Remy Ma, going back and forth, having conversations with her, trying to get advice on how to dress before you even got with Papoose. The nigga you so-called didn't know who he was. See, this is the problem people have with DJ Big Hands. DJ Big Hands is always lying, okay? She's a pathological liar. She got up there over there, and I didn't know who he was. I was like, who's that? So you knew who Remy Ma was. You DM'd her. You been on her social media. You seen she was with Papoose. They had the little situation with Easy the Block Captain. It was everywhere. It was on Love and Hip Hop, where it's been rumored that you watched and had a crush on Papoose, and you loved the way he waves his damn fingers everywhere. You had a crush on this finger waving addiction having ass nigga, but somehow you didn't know who this nigga was. Always lying, right? But I would really like to see somebody ask Baby Ponytail these questions. I would really like to see it. So Jess Hilarious is missing the point, right? She's gonna always speak on it because that's her claim to fame. And when I say claim to fame, I mean to the urban world, right? Being on the blogs, going viral, having more people on her live, things like this. Baby Ponytail has always been chasing celebrity. This is what Maserati Bud had said, right? So she done got in the mix of these people's situation, got fame from Remy Ma because Papoose got his fame really for being with Remy Ma. Baby Ponytail's getting her fame from being with Papoose. So basically, they both got their fame from being with this woman, the same woman Baby Ponytail hates so much because she wants to literally be like this woman. She wants to replace this woman. She wants to be admired and loved like how their relationship was admired and loved during the Love and Hip Hop days, during the Black Love days, during the when you put your feet in the air, the Black Love would show face ass days, right? But meanwhile, she's hating on this woman, copying while hating, because she has disdain for this woman because this woman is still liked for the most part, swaggy with it. You know, this is why she's in this one-sided competition. It's like she's competing with Remy Ma, trying to be like this woman. Every time Remy posts something going viral, here come Baby Ponytail trying to post something. Here come Baby Ponytail with the same outfit. The only difference is she done sprinkled some Baby Ponytail on it. Now the shit look all cheap, flimsy, and or just funny style. Yeah, I know how she do. If there's one thing Baby Ponytail is the GOAT at, is making a Remy Ma outfit look bad. She's the GOAT at doing that. She's the GOAT at copycatting and making what she's copycatting look real bad. Then get called out over the copycatting. Meanwhile, she's still trying to compete with this woman, trying to look like this woman. Girl. And there's no competition there. You over there looking like a nigga I used to run from the police with, but you over here trying to compete with Remy Ma while hating on this woman. This shit is ridiculous. But best believe, Baby Ponytail is not gonna like this. She doesn't take constructive criticism well. She likes to try to tell other people what they should be doing. Just look at the hypocrisy, y'all. The hypocrisy of Pop Upstairs meeting Krishan Rock for the first time and straight telling that woman while that woman's on her live. That woman's on her live. She telling that woman, you need to stay away from him. You need to stay away from him, the color. You need to stay away from your baby daddy. They have a damn kid together. You need to stay away from him. Somehow she can tell other women who they need to stay away from, but other women can't ask if she's tired of being with somebody's husband. Y'all see how that works? Do y'all see the hypocrisy there? Y'all see the hypocrisy there? And Krishan was not trying to hear nothing Baby Ponytail was talking about. Krishan was looking at you like, girl, I know you ain't trying to give me the advice. Krishan over there like, I'm not running around with somebody's husband. Okay? And that's you. And that's my baby daddy. Because the next day, after Baby Ponytail tried to give her Baby Ponytail advice, Krishan was booed up with Blueface. Booed up back with Blueface. So obviously that woman ain't respect you nor cared about your damn advice. Nor cared about it. But best believe Baby Ponytail ain't gonna like Jess Hilarious' take on this, right? And I believe Jess Hilarious had a good take. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jess. You know what I'm saying? Look, Jess, my bad for, flaming you up a little bit. You had to catch a stray because, the Breakfast Club and y'all are the Baby Ponytail Avengers, right? Y'all steady defending her no matter what. So this is the first time we have seen somebody on the Breakfast Club giving a common sense take on this matter. Common sense take on this matter. Okay? But Jess, you gotta understand, Baby Ponytail ain't got shit going. Ain't got shit going on like she would think that she has going on. When I mean going on, I mean like to a point where you're going on all these different interviews and people want to hear what you have to talk about. People want to listen. People are tuning in. Nobody tunes in to Baby Ponytail unless is, about that situation or her going viral for saying shit dumb. She only goes viral looking bad. I don't know if y'all done got this. Those are her viral moments. Her viral moments is her making a goddamn fool out of herself. Her viral moments are her saying dumb shit. Her viral moments is her crashing out. This is why she's constantly bringing up Remy, because she wants people to not like Remy, call Remy out. But Remy ain't you. Remy can go do interviews and speak on what she got going on. Not bring up any drama. Not bring up Capoose. Not do none of this. And whenever she does speak on it, she goes viral and you get mad. Just like when Remy Ma said Capoose wanted half, he ain't getting shit. What did that have to do with you? Here comes Baby Ponytail and let's talk about how you was acting like a weird ass B-I-T-C-A. A weird ass B-A-T-T. Boy, if you don't go that way, ain't nobody weirder than you. Thick ass disco shoes wearing face ass trying to call somebody weird. Stiff ass wig wearing face ass trying to call somebody weird. The copy queen face ass trying to call somebody weird. Copy every style this woman done had, hating on this woman while running around with her husband. Over here DMing this woman, trying to befriend this woman and then running around with her husband but calling somebody weird. Talking about this married man ain't nobody's husband but trying to call somebody weird. Trying to kick somebody out of a funeral of their goddamn grandmother but trying to call somebody weird. The hell is you talking about? What are you talking about? Always capping, always lying, but trying to call somebody weird. Was you there? You believe in what Mutombo Pap telling you? You believe in what Mutombo Pap telling you? That woman has every right to speak on her situation. Just like Capoose has every right to speak on that situation. That's their situation. How you jumping up trying to talk shit to a woman because she's saying her husband ain't getting half of her shit? Nigga, you ain't getting half because he wants half of her money. You so slow. Capoose ain't got to marry you to take half of your money. And he can take half of your money without marrying you. And we know you was a short bus rider. And you was in the front seat on the Magic School Bus. And we know this. And we know you had a whole Carolina Panthers football helmet on in class. And just because you slow, jumping up there in them people's business. She the only one that gets to jump in other people's relationships. Jumping in the midst of what Remy said. Why is you mad? Why is you mad that woman said he won half and he ain't getting shit? Why you mad? And you was a weird ass BITCA. Talk about how you was weird. All her disses apply to her. You the weirdo. You the one that gotta copy somebody. You the one that's on video talking about, and I look at all the other ladies, and I get a little bit from them here, I get a little bit of there, I get a little bit of there, and sprinkle some baby ponytail on it, and then I come it together, and then I make me. Face ass. That you. And you the one that don't have your own goddamn identity. And you the one that gotta go to copycat anonymous classes, meetings and shit. And you the one that gotta go viral speaking on Remy. Why'd you bring Remy up? We know what Remy got going on. Remy was actually getting called out before you. When that whole Easy the Black Captain thing dropped. Baby Ponytail and Papoose were actually getting praised. See, when you got more notoriety and got more famous in the urban spaces, because a lot of people didn't watch boxing, right? They was introduced to you through Papoose and the drama and all that. You getting on the blogs, the shade room, the neighborhood talk. You been able to do these interviews. You going on the Breakfast Club. Come on, show me a Breakfast Club interview with Baby Ponytail in 2019, 2020. Show me the Breakfast Club interview. Why wasn't you on the Breakfast Club in 2018? Huh? Okay, you had got that notoriety from that, right? That's what people were introduced to you from. So that's how they're going to be looking at you. That's why your fame is connected directly to that. That's why you understand it, even though I believe she don't want to accept it. She wants everybody to believe, I'm great, I'm a 19th champion, I got 2 Olympic gold medals. Yeah, you been had 2 Olympic gold medals and people still didn't know who the hell you was, right? And she wants everybody to believe this is why she's popular. This is why she's talked about. This is why, because I'm so great as an athlete. I'm like Michael Jordan and LeBron James, when in reality, no. When you think about Michael Jordan, what do you think about? Basketball. His shoes, basketball shoes. When you think about LeBron James, what do you think about? Basketball. He's an NBA player. That's what we think about. When you think about Mike Tyson, what do you think about? Him being a boxer, him knocking niggas out early. When you think about Baby Ponytail, you just think about you baby ponytailing, you being a copycat. You be trying to be like Remy. You running around with Papoose. You always talking crazy. You cursing people out. You not knowing how to talk correctly or professional. You going viral for all the wrong reasons. You dressing crazy as hell. Just whack as hell. Tacky as hell. You being not likable. You see how that works? You can't run away from it. You can't run away from it. But you can leave Remy Ma out the mix. You can do that. Because she can still clout chase their relationship without bringing up Remy Ma, because, she's still with Papoose. I mean, just look at all her viral moments. Look at the Cam Newton interview. All those questions, Papoose. And we know she's a liar, because she was talking all big and bad. And the next person to interview, and they start asking me questions of this and this, and I'm going all out. Next interview, Cam Newton. Cam Newton asks you more personal questions than Miss Shanika. But somehow, you set your little spit Chinese having ass down over there and answered all his damn questions. You would have no problem with Cam Newton asking you shit. So once again, you get exposed for being a liar, because you lie a lot. And like I said, Baby Ponytail ain't gonna like it, man. She's not gonna like it. She doesn't want nobody having anything bad to say about the situation. She cannot handle criticism. Her sister already said that. Even if what you're telling her is the right thing to do. Even if you're telling her the right thing to do. She sat there and got mad at her sister for disagreeing with her trying to kick Shalita out the funeral from seeing her own damn grandmother. She got upset with the sister. Her sister already said she don't like being told about herself, but she loves telling other people about themselves. That her perfectly. Over there trying to tell Krishan Rock who she should and shouldn't be around. But you so mad when somebody else tell you you need to not be running around with somebody's husband. There ain't nobody's husband. I am not with nobody's husband. He ain't not nobody's husband. Always lying through her damn baby teeth. Always lying through your damn baby teeth. Like, don't make no damn sense. Jess Hilarious made some good points. You don't have to answer these questions. You really don't. But you want to throw Remy under the bus so bad, you're going to bring her up. Because it's not like she's bringing Remy up for something good. The only time she bring up Remy is to basically put Remy out there trying to get Remy called out. Difference between you and Remy is you're not swaggy like Remy, and you're not as likable as Remy. You don't know how to move like Remy. Remy know how to balance her shit out, right? Remy can talk her shit sometimes. Then she can, stay out the way sometimes. Remy know how to stay out the way. You just be in the way. You see the difference? You be in the way. Remy knows how to stay out the way. So you want to be in the way while telling people to stop calling you out, even though you in the way. But you want people to call out Remy Ma when she's staying out the way, but you want them to call her out like they call you out, even though you be in the way. You be in the way. You're running around here throwing this man in everybody's face, talking about how and the way we be getting it in, talking about what y'all doing in the bedroom. Telling random strangers online, and he be eating my stank. Like, girl, why is you arguing with strangers about what you're doing in your damn bedroom? We know what you're doing. She sat up there and said that on Cam Newton's show on purpose. And the way we be getting in, I be like, damn, you ain't had enough of this baby ponytail, boy. Boy, he can't get enough of this baby ponytail. But you want to throw shots? You want to let Remy know you and her husband be getting it in? Is it what you want to do? Is it what you want to do? These are the reasons why this woman gets called out. These are the reasons. She wants to pretend like people just picking on her when she's actually the bully. The bully don't get to cry when they get called out. You the big and bad one. You the one running around talking about you beat up a man and beat up a woman. You the one running around talking about can't no woman whip you. When we don't see Becky beat the brains out your damn head. Becky done beat your damn edges into oblivion. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Huh? Can't no woman beat you. No, the Becky put belt to eyes. We seen it. Over there lying, talking about, and I left the UFC because, boxing paid more. No, you left the UFC because Becky beat the edges out your damn head. That's why you left. And Capucci couldn't handle it. Capucci was like, absolutely not. You're not going back to that UFC shit. I ain't used to you getting whipped on. Girl. And he done turned you into Spottie Pippen after that match. Capucci was like, Girl, you gonna be looking like Michael Jordan and you stay in the UFC. You just straight, everything gone. You gonna be looking like the Woman King and you would have stayed in the UFC. Girl. Baby Ponytail's like, I gotta go. I gotta get up out of here. But hey, shout out to Jess Hilarious, man. Look, giving her take on it. I believe it's good advice. I don't believe Baby Ponytail's gonna accept the criticism, but hey, I don't believe Jess was wrong. I'm out.